Aloha, hi, tribe. It is PinkBella. Thank you for being here whenever you watch this video that I'm recording for you. Today is December 2nd. Happy December, the final month of 2020. We made it, and we have lots happening this month. So I'm here to bring in messages for this very powerful eclipse portal that we're in until about the 17th of December. Starseed Kitty Sapphire is here with me, and I just received a download this morning. And I'm also going to be pulling some cards as well. So welcome, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all new subscribers and all of you who've been here for a while. Thank you for liking, sharing, and putting my work out there. I really appreciate it. Okay. Yes. And I know we all say this, but thank you for any thumbs up. And the reason being is because that actually perpetuates more people to see my work and others' work as well. So thank you for all of us who create messages for you on YouTube. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a separate video for Divine Unions, Twin Flames, and Starseeds. So this is going to be for, Divine Unions and Soulmates and Twin Flames. This is a reading and transmission for Starseeds, Lightworkers, Healers, Galactic Shaman, Grid Keepers, Empaths. All right. And this is for the eclipse portal that we're in right now. We just had the lunar eclipse in Gemini, which is definitely the twin flame union energy, but that's unifying within all of you individually first before the union can manifest, okay? Oftentimes, if the union has manifested, it may be split apart due to the frequency changes of both of you. Okay, and I'm going to talk a lot about frequency and tones and physical symptoms and everything today as well. So those of you who are starseeds, and I consider this the bulk of my work now. This is going to be a live Akashic reading that I'm recording, and I will be back live soon. So if you have questions for an upcoming live, please place it in the comments below, and I'll pick some of the top questions as well. Okay, so for starseeds, which for those of you who are new, what is a starseed? A starseed is a soul like myself that I've always known that I've lived other places besides Earth. And many of you are waking up. There's been a massive portal of starseed awakenings now, obviously through the last few years because I've been sharing this since 2017. However, massive starseeds are now awakening, and it's like many starseeds, you've been in sleeper mode, and now it's time for you to awaken for your destiny and to help bridge the gap and bring in that frequency for new Earth, the fifth dimensional Earth. Fifth dimensional Earth is already a reality. We're embodying it. We're bringing it into our physical body so we can beam out the frequency. And the frequency is love. The frequency is the heart chakra. Okay. So we're still in the lunar eclipse gateway and activation. It's usually about 4 days before and after the eclipse. And it's doing a whole bunch of things. It's activating things in our physical body because it's pushing out density and bringing in the new light body. We go through new versions of new light bodies every time we go through a powerful portal, and November was very powerful, and December will be as well. We have the next, so this is one gateway because we're going to head now into the solar eclipse in Sagittarius, which will be the 14th of December, and then again, the eclipse portal will close 3 or 4 days after that. Then we have the solstice, which is the official ringing in of the age of Aquarius. We have lots of planetary activations, and I'll share more about some of that coming up as well. One planet I definitely know that is going direct is Chiron. Chiron is the wounded healer, so we're still wrapping things up through this eclipse portal. So some of the emotions that are being released through this gateway, you're going to be going through initiations. And the triggers, bless the triggers, because if you're being triggered, that is something that's still in your core physical body and energy body, which is connected to your Akashic records, okay? So I read your Akashic records during sessions and readings. I ask for the best messages to come in as the group watches this video whenever you watch it. But there are various copies of the Akashic records, including galactic. So I also am able to tap into those as well based on integrity and initiations that I've gone through too. So some of the emotions that you may get triggered through initiations through this 2-week gateway: abandonment, grief, sadness, terror and fear, which is locked in to the physical, mental, emotional, spiritual bodies, and some of it is ancestral. Okay, so some of it we're clearing out for ancestral, and it hits various parts of our body. And with that terror and fear comes PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. All right, which you may have not had anything in this life that that pertains to that, but you have other lifetimes, past lives, other timelines where things have happened and it gets triggered. Betrayal, persecution, and being hunted, being found out, being seen. All right, so there's layers upon layers of that. And for some of you, you just maybe experience fear, which equals stress, consistently, and that you're carrying that energy around in your energy body, your physical body, and also your copy of the Akashic Records, okay? Through all of this, through all of these initiations, which I'm going through too, we're to get through them and then open our hearts again to joy and love, because that's our frequency. That's the frequency we're trying to stay at. So just do the best you can every single day and get back into your heart. And if you need to take a break from people, from crowds, from doing your to-do list, do it. All right, because that will allow you to breathe, give yourself permission to breathe and get back into that joy frequency that I've been talking about for the last few weeks, which December is about joy. It's been, hijacked a little bit, and that energy's been taken away with all this busyness and to-do-ness, but you can find your own version of joy through the December energies and seasons, okay? Yeah, so this gateway, this 2-week gateway started a few days before the 30th of November, and now it's going to go till about December 17th. Then from the 17th to the 23rd, we have the solstice in the middle on the 21st, and that is the beginning of the age of Aquarius, the winter and or summer solstice, depending on where you are on the planet. Very powerful time. It's an unbelievably powerful time to clear away and release lifetimes of information in our backpacks so that we're lighter and we can just cruise forward with our manifestations and our soul missions and divine unions, okay? And just remember, everybody's on a different schedule. So everything that the universe is bringing you is being divinely orchestrated at all times. Partly what's happening through this eclipse season, I shared this last video, we're all being realigned to that frequency of what we wish to manifest. And so when we set intentions and we wish to manifest something, this body is like our antenna. It is creating our reality. It's becoming more crystalline, and it pushes density out, which is pain. And we can only do so much per gateway, and that's based with our higher self and our teams of light. So this has been a tough one for me. I came in as a sun sign Gemini, so the lunar eclipse in Gemini basically took me offline for about 5 days. So, and I'll share a little bit more about that. Okay. So we came in and these initiations to help us dissolve fear, and the fear is density so that we can activate the next level of our light body. And it's not always pretty and it's not always fun. All right. Our body and our DNA are recoding, and they're recoding so that we can send out a frequency to be in a new reality, to be on the timeline that we wish. But don't forget, we also have to surrender what we wish to manifest, because the universe is actually bringing you maybe something better than what you can even think of. And so that's where you need to surrender and just trust the process. If you're going through something like I've been going through, you absolutely have to let everything go. And just take care of the physical body, because that's what it needs. All right. We're also wrapping up from 2017. So that massive solar eclipse that came over North America in 2017, August. So we're wrapping up from the Lion's Gate in 2017 until now. And some patterns may come forward from the last few years. You may notice that, you may not, but I specifically have been brought instances that started in 2017 that I'm wrapping up. And I'm sort of like, I call it dodgeball. It comes in, okay, deal with it, bye, with love. I'm done with that, bye. Okay, so that's it. And then I just choose joy and peace in each moment. And if I'm in a reality that's not that, I either have to speak my truth, throat chakra, peacefully, or I take this physical body and I go elsewhere to change my reality and timeline and get back into peace. Sometimes we need to be on our own. There's a lot of alone time during this ascension and awakening so that we can integrate and hear our own voice, our higher self, our own angels, and not the outside voices of other people. Okay? All right. I want to talk a little bit about the physical symptoms through this 2-week gateway, this eclipse gateway. If you are a starseed with a big mission, and many of you are, you're going to be going through some physical pain right now. And for me, my spine is recoding. And because every point of our spine is a different frequency and a different tone. It's a different tone. So I'm being recalibrated again to be on another timeline. This started for me in 2017 where I started to understand that at a deeper level. And when I started again reworking with the Pleiadians. Okay, so definitely if you're connected to the Pleiadian system, you're going through a massive recoding. Like myself, that's for me, for you, to realign you to a new timeline. And sometimes the only way to do that is to full stop, recalibrate for a few days, and then start up again, okay? Other things, the crown and heart chakras and third eye, the physical upper chakras are getting recalibrated as well. So some of you might really be feeling the downloads in the crown and third eye area. This back area is the old brain, and intuitively ask your body what it needs for that. I know somebody asked, I do something specifically for me. Sometimes I give it energy healing, like quantum healing, and sometimes I ask it what it wants, okay? So work with your higher self and your team of light. Other things, you might be feeling arms, legs, knees, like lots of physical aches and pains. Remember your turmeric or something that you like to use, like ginger. They'll help keep the energy flowing for you. Especially in the northern hemisphere, if it's getting colder, ginger is fantastic, as is turmeric, to keep everything flowing. You also might be feeling some ear aches, teeth aches, feet, hands, ears. You know, some of you might have ears ringing, fatigue, dizziness. There's going to be an array of symptoms based on your reality and where you are on your journey. Everyone's at a different pace. I'm going to be pulling messages for 4 groups today, and if you're not part of one of these groups, then put in the comments below, and I'll do another reading in the coming weeks for you for the other Starseed groups. But I was given today, I'm going to pull some cards for Pleiadians, the Sirian system, Andromeda, and Orion's belt. Okay. I'm just trying to think. There is going to be, just a little announcement, there is going to be new Starseed sessions, AKASHIC sessions, which will align you and attune you more to your destiny and your star family of light, like your origins. So I'll be able to read and bring that information in for you. And there'll be more information about that coming up soon, but I was just given that this morning, so it's not even on my website yet, but it's coming. Okay. And that is, maybe you wonder if you are a starseed, you can come and have that session as a light worker, as a healer. And I feel like that's going to be like a level 1, and then some of you are at level 2. So again, I'll share more about that. Okay. So these were the 2 cards that I was shown for everyone. Massive light code activations coming in. We have sun here today. When there's sun, we're getting huge downloads, and I know sometimes it's very intense. Although I find that the sun in winter is easier to light up the light body without that intense heat. Okay, so light body activations, diamond codes are coming in massive amounts, and also the rainbow frequencies, because that's activating our plasma light body. Okay, and then I was guided to show this because this is showing one of the main portals on the planet, not all of them, but one of the main portal activations. There's Orion's belt and the star system Sirius over the pyramids, because all the gateways on the planet are open, because the Earth is giving us energy and codes as well to integrate, but we're also receiving them from the galactic center and from source universal energy. Okay, so those were the 2 that I was given to share with you all. But I'm going to be pulling more cards for sure. Okay. I'm going to put those back. And I've asked for Akashic messages to come in too because I didn't ask for that download beforehand. I just got some crystals here with us today. I have Andoras. I have a twin flame crystal. I have 2 Atlantean crystals. I do have a Lemurian crystal. I also brought in my selenite wand as well. The sacred geometry symbol for this group is number 30, integration. So we're going through a massive integration as the Starseed Collective, okay? The frequency of integration supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced symphony of life. It's all lessons. This is the hardest school in the universe and the galaxy, Earth, but we all came here to do a lot of integration and then to get to that point where we're on soul mission to assist everyone. So here I am, I'm on soul mission. I've been here assisting all of you on YouTube since 2016, which I'm very grateful for. And I just recently said, I'm not really experiencing that many symptoms anymore, except now because I'm being transformed to another timeline and reality so that my existence and what I can bring to all of you will be better, okay, at a higher frequency. Bottom of the tarot deck, source universal energy, and that's what this is all about. That's what the light codes are. They're symbols and they're colors and they're rays, but it's source universal energy. We're being recalibrated to be able to receive that more so that we're always in joy and our hearts are always open. So this is why it's so tough here on Earth, because we came in without a manual. We came in to forget, so we've been going through remembering, and then we also came in to clear for our ancestors, which again is the density we're pushing out of our bodies, and we came in to then move through that, get it, and then go, yes, I'm here on soul mission. How can I be of service? How can I be of help? Okay, all right. I think that that's it. I just want to make sure that everything I wrote down came in. Okay, yes. Okay, so if anybody would like to, I'm just going to say this now, if anybody would like to book a session or reading, some of the specials are below. There will be more specials by the end of this week, but I am assisting whoever I can through this very powerful eclipse portal, and also booking for the Solstice Gateway as well on the 21st, okay? All right. I'm going to do the readings in this order, Pleiadians, Sirians, Andromedans, Orion's belt. I'm not great at timestamps. If somebody watches this and you want to do the timestamps before I get a chance, thank you very much. Okay, bottom of the deck for Divine Feminine, third eye activation, and there's that message, go to nature to integrate. That's what I'll be doing today. The trees also will help align our body if we're in any physical pain. So that's what I'll be doing today, asking the trees to help me. Bottom of the deck for Divine Masculine, I Am Presence, crown chakra activation. So you are becoming more fully connected to your higher self, to your angels, to your guides, your teams, okay? And that's interchangeable. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, we embody both of them. So I always look at both of the messages now, but some of you will resonate more with the crown or the third eye activation right now, okay? Okay. So I'm going to do, okay, I'm clairaudient. I'm just being guided by my team. So I work with Galactic, Intergalactic Councils of Light. I work with the High Angelic Council of Light. That's a new council that's come to me, Source Universal Energy, the Angels and Archangels of Light, and my higher self and other team, goddesses, ascended masters. They're all here. I call them all in. And I'm getting 3 cards. Okay. I'm just communicating with them. Hold on. Okay, 2. Because I want to make sure this video is not too long. So this is for those of you who connect with the Pleiadian system, okay? And some of you might connect with all of them. So that's often true, because you may have a planetary system of origin, but you also might resonate because you have lived on many planetary systems, okay? All right, so for the Pleiadian system, I'm just going to pull 1 chakra for each system, and I'm going to just do the Pleiadians first, okay? So cosmic heart activation, high heart activation, this color, the aquamarine, connected to Lemuria and Atlantis. Now, I've been getting more messages around the Lemurian side because that's the Divine Feminine activations, And that's what I'm connecting to. However, I activate Lemurian, Atlantean grids every day, and then another grid to connect to Source Universal Energy. So I'll be bringing that into sessions too. But the high heart cosmic activation for Pleiadians on the divine feminine side, okay? Just being guided, bottom of the deck, this is connected to Atlantis and Lemuria. That's what I just heard, okay. Divine masculine chakra for Pleiadian system. 12th stellar gateway, miracles, beautiful. So on the divine masculine side, connecting to Source Universal Energy, receiving very high light code activations to recode your DNA and change your frequency, okay? So we are receiving codes to change our frequency, but we're also being guided. We'll be guided in each and every moment to do different things, eat different things, go different places, rest, be active, that sort of thing. Okay, bottom of the deck as well is the Earth Star. It says evolution, evolving, but also this is connected to your new divine blueprint, your soul mission, your abundance, divine union. Okay, so there's another level coming in for those connected to the Pleiadian system. And that's what I'm experiencing right now. Okay, to make it simple, I'm just going to pull one tarot message for the Pleiadian system and see what comes in. Number one, love begins. So empty the bowl. That's what I'm getting. Empty the bowl. Go through each day, set your intention for joy, release all that is not working and serving for you. And those initiations that are coming your way, those little irritations, bless them, say thank you, see the pattern, and then move through it with grace, and then you're done. So you're emptying the bowl, you're releasing and letting go, okay? All right. Starseed. I'm going to pull one Starseed card. Then I'm also going to pull a dragon, a unicorn, and crystal message for the Pleiadian group, okay? Earth School, just what I just shared about. Life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. So all of you in the Pleiadian group are being moved up to the next level of your ascension guidance and gifts, all right? And I'm going to pull a Work Your Light card as well because I want, oh, one just flew out of the deck. I'll show that to everybody. Deep replenishment. That's what I've been going through. I've been needing to rest a lot. Retreat, rest, be held. So you're being fully supported as you're sleeping. Those of you connected to the Pleiadian system as well, you may be having deep dreams, or all of you may. So please share in the comments below how the portal's been for you so far, because I've had amazing dream times connecting with family members that have passed away, that have transitioned, and we've been on a different timeline together, and it's been very magical. We've been on New Earth. So I wanted to share that all with you, okay? So that's the message for the Pleiadian team. Let's go to the dragons and the unicorns. And I'm going to just move all these cards together so that I have, if I need to look at them later, I can. Okay. Dragon message for the Pleiadian system. Earth and Fire Dragon, calling the Earth and Fire Dragons in today because we're going to be spending time out in nature. That's what we're being guided to do if we can. So we can ask the Earth and Fire Dragons to help us light up the ley lines wherever we are and do our crystal grid work, okay? Works with you to clear the fifth dimensional ley lines. It's time for service. When you give, you receive. So you are all being called up for service. This is a great place to start. Call in the Earth and Fire Dragons to assist you with your higher self and light up the grid wherever you go, including errands and shopping malls and being kind and paying it forward to all those clerks. If those of you like myself have been in retail, you know what a tough time of year this is, and it's gotten a little tougher right now too. So, okay. Sorry, the unicorn cards are a little bit heavier the bigger to shuffle. Trust. The trust to have faith that everything is unfolding as it should. Leap into the unknown. Have faith and move forward. Believe you will fly. So yes, we're all being called up to move towards something that maybe has caused us fear or trepidation, and just take baby steps, but you're being called up, okay? Dragon card. Oh, no, where are the dragon cards? Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Oh, here. Oh, I'm sorry. That's another thing. Clarity of thinking right now. for me, has been really foggy, really foggy. So what do I recommend for that? The crystal that really is helpful with that is fluorite, okay? And of course also being grounded. And that, we spend time in earth, that will help ground us. Okay, giving ourselves permission to be grounded. And I'm gonna ask for the best crystal for everyone. I'm gonna give two, because the one at the bottom of the deck actually really speaks to me, Tiger's Eye for all of us, because there's a whole group of us that came in where Tiger's Eye ended up being our first crystal or our favorite crystal. It's for grounding, but it's also for the solar plexus and to help us stay in our power. That's a great one. And apophyllite came in again, which is not a common crystal. So clear quartz is beautiful. Clear crystal quartz is a great starter crystal, and it's a great crystal to meditate with and bring clarity, okay? So it says connect. So it's something to help you connect to your higher self and your source universal energy. Okay. Thank you, everybody who's part of the Pleiadian tribe of light. Okay. Now I'm going to move on to the Sirian team of light, okay? And I resonate with all of them because I know that I'm like a galactic liaison, and I've lived or it sounds crazy, but I've had experiences in all of these planetary systems, as have many of you. Okay, so we're just going to do a chakra first for the Sirian team of light and see what comes forward for you right now. Your throat chakra is getting recalibrated and rebooted. So that will be speaking our truth, choosing peace in each moment, which is not easy during the shopping time of year, but find a way. And if something happens and you are triggered, notice it and just know that's an old version of me. And I now set the intention to be in joy and happiness for the rest of the day. Something like that, okay? Divine Masculine Chakra for the Sirian team of light. 12 stellar gateway again, but there's that wisdom. So you are all very connected to the ancient wisdom in the portal in Egypt at Giza, the pyramids there, and the Sphinx, and also the Atlantean timeline. Okay, so Atlantis. So you're recalibrating and healing a lot. The Sirian team of light, and I'm just being given the message. I'm reminded about that. The Sirian team of light was part of the team that helped to facilitate the structures, the pyramid structures in that area, okay? And bear with me. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull one Starseed card for the Sirian team of light and see might not do them in the same order, but that's okay. Deep cellular healing. If you're connected to the Sirian system, okay? So you're also going through a deep, massive decoding and activation right now. And you're connected to the Arcturian team of light too. So I wasn't guided to bring in the Arcturians, but I know a lot of people are right now. Physical and emotional healing is going on for you. So those of you who connect to the Arcturian system, you're also connected to the Sirian system of light. And that's because we were given two bases to prepare for this Earth mission. One was the Pleiadian system and one was the Sirian system, and some of us chose both. All right. Okay. I'm going to go to the Starseed. Oh no, that was a Starseed card. Sorry. Okay, now I'm going to go to. I'm having fun. You have to have fun and joy. I'm going to go to the Work Your Light deck for the Sirian team to see Lemuria. So the Sirian team of light. So I always resonate the Pleiadian system as the seven sisters and the goddess energy, the divine feminine energy. But the Sirian system is more divine masculine energy. However, you're also having a Lemurian activation and remembering, and you're connected to Lemuria as well. So that might be new information for some of you. You came here to create heaven on earth. It's happening. It's almost as if the Atlantean timeline was very technology focused. The Lemurian was more divine energetic healing, like sound healing and all of that. So, and very, very much like goddess and intuition, and everything just flowed and energy. And at one point, Lemuria, everybody was energy. There was no physical body. But those of you who are connected to this part of the reading, you're starting to remember about Lemuria. You're having a Lemurian activation, okay? Okay. Tarot message for you, all of you. Tarot message. I'm starting to pile up the cards, so this reading is going to be a bit longer than I thought, but that's okay. Okay, so some of you are going through heartache and loss right now, or you're feeling heartache and loss from your, like it's bringing that up, and it could be ancestral, it could be connected to something you're going through in your life, or it could be a clearing and a healing that you need to detox out and release and let go of and just surrender and be okay about the messages. And you will. Number one, triumphant success, Ace of Swords. So you are going to power through this. But yeah, this portal, the lunar eclipse especially, might be bringing up some kind of grief and sadness and old emotion. And it's just time to look at it, thank it for its lesson, and then set it free, okay? Get back to your joy and be in that joy frequency as soon as you can. Okay. Dragon. Aquamarine dragon from Neptune you're all to connect with, which is very much connected to the Lemurian timeline. Enables you to access your deepest soul wisdom. Spirituality and wisdom are available to you. Develop your psychic abilities and receive new levels of soul knowledge. Okay, so that's the dragon that came in to work with all of you. Where there are the unicorns. Okay. Patience for this group. To be patient with yourself and others right now. Pause before you take action. Trust that divine timing is at work. Be patient and play while you wait. So remember to play to raise that frequency for you and your tribe, okay? And your tribe is your lineage. Your tribe is your earth family too, which always brings up triggers for all of us. But we came in, remember you chose your earth family. And you have karma that you're healing, which is contracts in the Akashic records, but you'll do it. So be that frequency of joy. Okay. Calcite, calmness, all chakras. So calcite would be a great crystal for you all to keep with you. Plus, you can create drinking water with calcite, which I have not done for a long time, but it's fantastic. And it's a great way to help your body calibrate through all of the changes right now. Okay. Thank you very much, Syrian team of light. Next team, Andromeda, the Andromedan team of light. So let me just move some of these cards over here. I'll try and find all the cards later. Just have a little sip of tea. Okay, main chakra and messages for the Andromedan team of light. Sacral chakra, okay? So the sacral chakra is what's blocking us. If it's blocked, it blocks us from creativity and joy. So it's getting a recalibration and healing and a clearing, okay, and a reboot. Also being guided to show the bottom of the deck, so you all as well are very connected to that portal in the pyramid system. Even if you're thousands of miles away this lifetime, you're feeling the vibration of that activation, okay? And that's connected to the Syrian team of light and the Orion's belt as well. Okay, so I'm going to put that. I'm going to keep that in the deck because it may come up again for the next team. Divine masculine chakra, balance and throat chakra recalibration. So see that there are a lot of physical activations through this gateways, through this 2-week portal. Yes. Let's do tarot message for the Andromedan team of light. Some tower moments are coming, but that's like so this portal is about endings. It's about seeing the patterns and releasing and letting it go and saying, close the door for good. Keep moving forward. So that's just what I'm getting with this tower moment. It's nothing to fear. And then the actual new beginning will be the solar eclipse in Sagittarius, which is effectively on the 14th of December. Okay. One more. I want to pull one more message for all of you. Number 6, victory and success. You're going to fly through this. It's like you're in a 2-week initiation portal to help you remember things and do some healing and clearing, to release things for you and your lineage and in your Akashic records, and you will do that successfully. Okay. All right. I'm going to pull a work your light message. break the chain. So those of you from the Andromedan system are connected with that. You're going through ancestral patterns, healing. You're rewriting your future. You're rewriting your future. Just because something has happened to you over and over and over again does not mean it has to continue to happen, because that's the healing and the clearing in the Akashic records, okay? Starseed message, water your garden. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. So those of you connected to the Andromedan system, this is a huge self-love and self-care portal to make you the priority. And there are going to be, that could be your initiation. Your initiation could be, many people might be trying to pull you off past saying, no, my reality is more important. No, my reality is more. Your physical body will say, no, I need to do this for me right now. It's not being selfish. You're revamping, you're relearning, you're changing your frequency for your timeline and your reality, and you're helping to clear and heal for the ancestors as well. Okay. Dragon. Dragon that would like to work with the Andromedan team of light. The Emerald Dragon. Oh, because this is about abundance. Because some of you from the Andromedan system have maybe only had 1 or 2 lifetimes here on Earth and maybe have never experienced money. So call in the Emerald Dragon. It brings in healing and cosmic abundance. Good fortune is coming. Let your thoughts support your divine perfection. Align with your 5th dimensional divine blueprint. Beautiful. Okay, I love that. And yeah, that's actually quite common. Most of the abundance sessions that I facilitated for myself over the years, and then for all of you, have been that you're learning about money because you have never experienced a reality with money before. Okay, all part of Earth School. Unicorn message for the Andromedan team of light. Cycles. I love it. There's that real lavender pink color coming in. Everything has its right time. Honor the cycles of your body. So again, take really good care of your body. Tune into the moon's magic. So that's connected to the lunar eclipse we just had, okay? There's another one that came in though too, growth. All right, they both came in together. Seek a mentor or a guide. You know, maybe you're all being called to do some type of healing session or reading. Take baby steps as you grow. Be willing to learn from others. Beautiful. And a crystal for you all. Where's the crystal deck? Okay. Clear quartz. So the Lemurian team of light. And as I held this up, I got the audio message too to take these with me on my nature walk today. So clear quartz for clarity and guidance. That clear quartz will actually help attune you to your guidance more clearly. Beautiful. All right, one more tribe. Any of you who know or are connected to the Orion's belt, and that is good. It's at the bottom of the deck. I love it. That's this. So if that image resonates with you, that's the Orion's belt line that lines up over the pyramids in Giza, definitely through the Lion's Gate. Okay, and then that star right there is the Sirian star. Beautiful. Okay, so let's pull main chakras for the team of light that resonates with the Orion's belt. Pink energy, that's the heart chakra, but self-love and self-care. So can you see the theme through this gateway? Yeah. And then divine masculine chakra, heart chakra activation. And there's that little pink lotus flower. So work on your heart chakra, keeping it open and being kind and compassionate for yourself is very, very key. We can love everyone, but we need to also channel that energy back into ourselves through this gateway, okay? All right, let's go to a tarot message for the Orion's team connected to the Orion system. You are going through a third eye activation. Okay, so that could be buzzing headaches, lots of dream messages. Let's see the Starseeds. Okay, your team's trying to get your attention. Star bathing. So if you can, go out and sit under the stars at night. Light body, crystal grid activation, transmission, activation. That's what's happening for all of us, and it's pretty intense through this gateway. Okay. I'm going to pull a work your light message. Boundaries. Okay. Set your boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries in your reality? So maybe you're giving too much to other people and other people's stories, and take time for you. Okay, take time for you. Drama free. And it's so easy right now to get caught up in all of that. Dragon message for all of you. Earth dragons. So definitely there's that call to nature again for all of us. Clears your path and the land around you. Stay grounded, be ready to serve. Clear stuck energy, or the stuck energy is clearing. You can move forward in life. And a crystal for all of you. Selenite. And again, if you don't have it, clear quartz. Selenite is another white crystal, and that's one of the ones that I showed you all. Okay, it helps to realign us. Brings peace, and again, basically it helps to give you clarity for connection to your higher self and your team of light and source universal energy. However, clear quartz is fine as well. Okay, lots of white crystals today. Yeah. That is all, my beautiful tribe. Thank you so much for watching and sharing this. If you'd like to book your own session or reading for your own personal journey, please do check out the messages below. Email me if you have some questions about what you should book. I'd love to assist you on your journey this month, and I will be back very soon. The next video that will be created will be for the Twin Flames, Divine Unions, and Soulmates. And I feel I'll be creating that tomorrow. All right, love and aloha, everybody. Take care. Be back soon.